Wiggle.
Hi, I'm Michael L Penman, and we're here today in the SubBass Studios. We're going to start looking how you can utilize the Native Instruments Komplete keyboard to do drums. So let's first of all find some drums. So we're going to have to go to the keyboard, go to the browser section if it's not already selected, go to all types, and go to drums. That will bring every product within the Native Instruments product line into play. So even if Absinthe has some drum presets, they will come into there. So we can actually narrow it down a little more. So I'm a big fan of analog drum kits. We can listen to the previews to see if this is going to be one we're going to want to use. So I'm quite liking that one. I'm liking the sound of that, and that's great because I might have loaded all the first 10 I looked through and then figured out I didn't like them, and then I had to go back to a browser, then I had to load another one in. It could have been another instrument. You really don't want to be stalling your workflow. You just want it to really just flow really nicely. So I'm going to load this kit in, and it'll load whatever the instrument was, and in this case it's a Kontakt drum kit. You can see very nicely all the drums are lit up across your keyboard. And I don't know about you, I've spent numerous times and there's only been 3 hits and you're trying to find where they are on the keyboard. And this is nicely laid out so we can see where all our hits are. And even with something like Battery, where it's color-coded cells, you could have all your kicks one color, all your snares another, and make it very, very fast for yourself to find it. So what we're going to first look at to even get drums into Ableton, we're going to use the 4D encoder on this drum track, and we're going to set it to record 1 bar. Once it's recorded that 1 bar, I'm going to set it again so it starts looping round. From there, I'll obviously need the very annoying metronome. But the great thing is, we don't have to go to Ableton, we don't have to look at the screen, we can activate it via the keyboard. And I can practice. So it's not going to record this in, but I can practice doing my drum groove. And get the kind of sounds I want going there. Once I feel a bit more comfortable, I can actually set this clip to start recording with the record function on the keyboard. Take it out, record. You can hear it's not exactly in time. So all I need to do, I don't need to go to Ableton. I just hit the quantize function on the keyboard and that will quantize this kick drum to the grid. Now what I'm going to do again is just find the next hit I want. So in this case I'm going to play with a snare. And I might need the metronome again, so I'm going to select the metronome to be on. And let's hit record, get this recorded in, I feel comfortable. So you can hear, it's a little bit out of time. You may want that, but if you're wanting it to be on grid, you're going to hit quantize. It's going to snap that snare into grid. Now let's move on to some hi-hats. Let's find where the hi-hats are again. So here we go, we've got our closed, our open hi-hat. I can then switch the metronome back on. So obviously I'm a bit out of time, so I'm going to keep practicing. Once you're ready, you can just hit record. Quantize. Let's see what else we've got on this nice drum patch. Quantize it. From there, you can see it's very easy to load your preset into your chosen DAW, set up the recording environment, see where all your drum hits are, engage the metronome, and once you've recorded those drum hits, you can quantize it from the keyboard and have the clip launch straight away. So not only is this good for a studio environment, I can see great potential of using this live. You could really enhance your performance with this. Now, why don't you jump on your keyboards, make some drums, and have some fun?
Wiggle.